mixture, what is the electrophile? Any one of you. In nitration mixture, what is the electrophile? In nitration mixture, what is the electrophile?
Sir, NO+2.
NO2 plus ma. Okay. So what is the electrophile means here? NO2 plus. Now, in this one, okay, here NO2 plus is going to be substituted on benzene ring. Okay. See here, either it will be substituted on ortho position or para position here. It is going to be substituted at on ortho position or para position, NO2. Now it forms as a ortho-chloronitrophenol and para-chloronitrophenol is going to be formed. Now you got the clarity? Still anyone you having doubt?
Got it.
Okay, right man. So then next, so chlorobenzenes reacts with sulfuric acid. Chlorobenzenes reacts with the sulfuric acid. In sulfuric acid, what is the electrophile?
HSO4 minus.
Ma?
HSO4 minus.
HSO electrophile I'm asking. Electrophiles are having positive charge, Aditi. Electrophiles are having positive charge. So in sulfuric acid, what is the electrophile? SO3H, Aditi. SO3H plus is the electrophile in a sulfuric acid. Yesterday I wrote clearly, Nama. What is the electrophile?
Yeah, sir, I remember now. SO3.
SO3H. So orthochlorobenzene sulfonic acid plus. Okay. Now here in this one,
Sir,
what
I just
happened?
find yesterday's and today's notes. Actually, I'm out of station, so I didn't write them.
Okay, so then today I'll forward, ba. Okay. Fully I'll forward today. So once again, full notes, whatever we discuss, everything I'm going to be forwarding. So one again, it comes SO3H here. So one is SO3H is going to be substituted either ortho position or SO3H is going to be substituted at para position. Okay. Now, so here chlorobenzenes, it undergoes the Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction and acylation reaction. Okay. So chlorobenzene is, it undergoes to the alkylation reaction and acylation reaction. That is only we can call as a Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction and acylation reaction. In methyl chloride, so what is the electrophile? In methyl chloride, what is the electrophile? Any one of you? In methyl chloride, what is the electrophile?
Sir, is it CH3 plus?
Very good, ma. CH3 plus is the electrophile. Okay, substitution will take place at ortho and para position only, na. So methyl group is going to be substituted at ortho position and methyl group is going to be substituted at para position here. Okay, that is only we can call as here orthochlorotoluene, para-chlorotoluene we can call. And in acylation reaction,
CH3CO plus.
CH3CO plus, very good, Aditi. CH3CO plus, and CH3CO plus is going to be substituted at the ortho position or CH3CO group is present at para position. See here, bond C double bond O CH3. So this is the products we get. Okay, these are the products we get. Still any doubt is there until here?
No,
All
sir.
of you? No, na? So based on this one, again, we are having some named reaction also. Okay, so based on this one, again, we are having some of the named reactions. Okay, so here, for example, chlorobenzene is reduced with the lithium aluminum hydride. If the chlorobenzene is reduced with the lithium aluminum hydride, means what is the product it forms here? Lithium aluminum hydride. If it is reduced with the lithium aluminum hydride, means it forms as a benzene plus HCl is the product. Benzene plus HCl is the product. Okay. And similarly, some named reactions are there. We already studied about the Wood reaction. Is it right?
Yes,
What is
sir.
the Wood reaction? What is mean by the Wood reaction? What is mean by the Wood reaction? The chemical properties of the haloalkanes we studied.
Where a sodium metal reacts with alkyl halide.
Very good, Ratiti. So 2 moles of the alkyl halides are reacts with sodium metal to form as a symmetrical alkanes. Okay, 2 moles of the alkyl halides are reacts with the sodium metal to form as a symmetrical alkanes. Okay, the reaction is carried out in presence of dry ether. The reaction is going to be carried out in presence of dry.
Dry ether.
Okay, clear? Now similarly, here we have one O2 reaction. Okay, so that we first of all we'll study about the fitting reaction. First of all, we'll study about here fitting reaction. Sir, what is mean by the fitting reaction means? What is meant by the fitting reaction means? So one aryl halides. So 2 moles of the aryl halides. 2 moles of aryl halides. 2 moles of the aryl halides are reacts with sodium metal in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether. Okay, in presence of dry ether to form as a biphenyl as a product. To form as here biphenyl as a product. That means this one bond benzene is going to be okay. So this one. So plus 2 moles of the NaCl. Okay, 2 moles of the NaCl is going to be formed. Now you got the clarity, all of you? Okay, so this we can call as a biphenyl. This we can call as a biphenyl. So 2 moles of the aryl halide is reacts with the sodium metal in presence of dry ether to form as a biphenyl is called as a fitting reaction. This we can call as a fitting reaction. And one more reaction also it is there. So we have a Ullmann reaction. Ullmann reaction. Ullmann reaction. So what is mean by the Ullmann reaction means? What is mean by the Ullmann reaction means? Again, 2 moles of the aryl halide, that means 2 moles of the chlorobenzene is reacts with zinc metal in presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether. In presence of dry ether means it forms as a biphenyl. So one product, what is the product it forms? Means it forms as a biphenyl is the one product. Another one is it forms as a ZnCl2. Another one is it forms as a ZnCl2 is the product. Now you got the clarity until here. Okay. Now here one more it is there. Wood to fitting reaction we are calling. Wood fitting reaction. Okay. Wood's fitting reaction. In name only it is there. Wood's fitting reaction. In Wood's reaction, what we are taking actually? What are the reactants we are taking in Wood's reaction? Aditi, Khyati, or Ritu? What we are taking in as a reactants in a Wood's reaction? What we are taking, ma?
Sir, we take sodium metal and 2 alkyl halides.
Very good, ma. So we are taking as an alkyl halide. Alkyl halide can be represented, we can like this now. Okay. And in fitting reaction, what are the reactants we had taken? In fitting reaction, what are the reactants we had taken? Here now only we had seen fitting reaction. Here only it is there. In fitting reaction, what are the
Sodium and chloride.
sodium metal and
Chlorine.
which chloride? Chlorobenzene. We had taken as a chlorobenzene. That means haloarene. That we can call as a haloarene. So that means I am writing like this here. So 2 moles of the sodium metal, chlorine and benzene ring I am writing here. Chlorine and benzene ring. Hence the reaction also it is carried out in presence of dry ether. The reaction is carried out in presence of dry ether. Now if we remove 2 chlorine atoms, if you remove the 2 chlorine atoms means it forms as a byproduct is 2 moles of the NaCl. And alkyl group is attached to the benzene ring. Alkyl group is attached to the benzene ring. So then only we can call as a this one. Okay. So derivatives of the benzene we can call. So in Wurtz-Fitting reaction, it forms as a derivatives of the benzene. To make you clarity, I'll give one reaction here. For example, if the alkyl halide I had taken as a methyl chloride, CH3 bonds here. If the methyl chloride is reacts with, okay, chlorobenzene. What is the name of the product it forms? What is the name of the product it forms? Any guess? Any one of you? What is the name of the product? What is the name of the product? Simply I told that one.
Sir, is it methyl benzene?
Methyl benzene is the correct answer, Kathy. Simply, man. Already clear logic is there. So in place of what happened here, chlorine, you will get as a methyl group. You will get as here, methyl group plus 2 moles of NaCl is going to be formed. Okay, and it forms as a 2 moles of the NaCl. So generally we can write as a methyl benzene is the IUPAC name. It is the methyl benzene of the IUPAC name. So what is the common name of this one means here? Toluene. What is the common name of this one means? Toluene. Now we got the clarity. All of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Still anyone you having doubt? Okay. No, no. So all these are the different reactions we are having for the haloarenes. Okay. Haloarenes. And so after that we have one more reaction it is that. So when the chlorobenzene is reacts with the magnesium in presence of dry ether, what it forms? Okay. When chlorobenzene is reacts with magnesium in presence of dry ether. So what is the product it is forming? What is the product it is going to be formed? What is the product it is going to be formed? What is the product it is formed? Same reaction we had seen alkyl halides also. We gave some name also for that. Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. Did you remember? What is meant by the Grignard reagent? What is mean by Grignard reagent? Any one of you?
MGX, sir.
Yes, ma. RMGX. In this one, what is meant by the R? What is
An
mean by
alkyl group.
alkyl group or aryl group also we can take. Okay, alkyl group or aryl group also we can take here. Okay, now if you see in this one means, let us see when the chlorobenzene is reacts with the magnesium means it forms as a phenyl magnesium chloride. It can form as here phenyl magnesium chloride. So phenyl magnesium chloride also we can call as a Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent. Phenyl magnesium chloride also we can call as a Grignard reagent. Okay, so all these are the different types of the reactions we have. Now you got the clarity? Okay, so just you revise, ma. So based on this one, now shall we try some questions from the mains level? Okay, I'll give some questions. And then we'll go tomorrow, we'll discuss about the polyhalogen compound. Before that, I'll write as some mains question. We'll discuss some mains questions here. Okay. And this week, this Sunday, you have a test full chapter. Okay. So you have a test now. So can I give the full chapter? Can I give the 30 questions this time? All of you are ready to write? Because of haloalkanes, haloarenes, full chapter is completed. So only except polyhalogen compounds.
Sir, I have 2 exams on Monday, so I don't think I can write 30 questions.
Okay. Aditi, what is your suggestion?
Sir, 10 questions?
10 questions is enough. Okay. Then what about others?
I'm fine with 15, sir.
You're fine with 15. Ritu. Kathy,
I'm fine with anything, sir.
you're fine with anything. Okay. So then I'll do one thing. Aditi, can I give 15 questions? Just
Okay, sir.
15 questions only. Okay. I don't want to give more here. So I'll give 15 questions. So complete JEE level questions here. Okay. Second is a chapter. Page number 350. Let's submit it, no? One methyl ethylene oxide when it is treated with excess of HBr. So question is related to one methyl ethylene oxide. Right, ma. Here they had given one question to you. Two questions they had given. 2019 previous year question. Now whatever I'm going to write here, that is 2019 previous year question. Okay. So here first question. What is the question? The major product Y in the following reaction is the major product Y in the following reaction is the following reaction is. Okay. So they had given us a reaction is like this. Yes, here. Here. Okay. Sodium ethoxide and heat. Sodium ethoxide, ETONA, and they had given heat symbol and X. Again, it is treated with HBr. It is treated with HBr and Y. Options. What are the options they had given means here? That is first option. What is the first option? It is the BR. Option B. What is option B? Exact BR. Okay. Option C. What is option C means here? Option B. This is the question. This is 2019 mains question ma April 10th question. What is the answer? Any one of you? What is the answer, ma? Aditi, you got any idea about this structure by seeing the reaction?
So I'm thinking.
What, Aditi?
Sir, I'm thinking about it. Like I missed a last few classes, so it's a bit difficult for me.
Okay. So think, no problem. No problem. Take your own time. Then what about Ritu?
Sir, I feel the answer is C, but I'm also confused with B, sir.
You're confused with B and confused with answer. Your expectation answer is which one? C,
C.
yeah?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. It can be B also. So I'm confused between B and C, sir.
Confused with B and C. Okay. B and C. I don't know why you're getting confusion with B and C. Question is clear only, na? The major product Y in the following reaction.
C, sir. You take it as C.
C. Next. Kathy?
1 second, sir. I'm still doing it.
Okay. I'll give 1 more minute, ma. Until that, I can write 1 more question. Can I write 1 more question? Here only. Question number 2. Question number 2. So this is also 2019 JEE mains level question ma here. Okay. So which of the following is likely to give us a precipitate? Which of the following is likely to give precipitate with silver nitrate AgNO3? Options. Option A, vinyl chloride, CH2 double bond, CH bond Cl. Option B, CCl4. Option C, chloroform, CHCl3. Option D, CH3 taken thrice, CCl. So this is the question that I given. Now, two questions I'm going to be explained. Let us see how many members they are giving the answer. Okay. So one, Ritu, you told that B and C is the answer. Is it right?
You take the answer as C only, sir. Leave B. C.
Can I leave the B?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. So next, Aditi, you got any idea? You're telling that you're having a little bit confusion. What about the Kathy?
Sir, I think it's C.
You think it is
So even
C.
I think it is C.
You also think it is C, but answer is B. Answer is B. Sir, how you're telling that answer is B means, let us see, ma. First of all, ETONA elimination reaction. Did you remember? Even CB elimination reaction. Clearly, I told that. Okay. Even CB elimination reaction. Even CB elimination reaction means at this carbon atom, this carbon, it contains the one hydrogen. Okay. Now, if we remove the Cl and H, Cl and H minus of HCl, it forms CH3 bond, CH bond, CH double bond, CCH3 taken twice. It forms as a, what is the IUPAC? What is the name of this one means here? This we can call as a 2-methyl butene. Okay. Can you write the structure clearly here? CH3 bond, CH double bond, C bond CH3 bond CH3 actually. So this I'm going to be split like this here. So to make you clarity. Okay. Now, so this is the product you got. So this is the X. Now we got as an X. And the second reaction, what is the second step they had given? HBr. HBr. So addition of HBr. Addition of HBr. So addition of HBr means here when alkanes reacts with HBr means it is an electrophilic addition reaction. Okay, if it is a symmetrical means any direction we can add. But they had given as unsymmetrical alkene. First of all, the alkene is given, whatever the alkene is they had given, either it is a symmetrical or unsymmetrical. Either it is a symmetrical or unsymmetrical, ma. All of you.
So the first one.
Ma. Either it is a symmetrical or unsymmetrical. X. X is symmetrical or unsymmetrical.
Unsymmetrical, sir.
If it is unsymmetrical means either we have to follow the Markovnikov rule or anti-Markovnikov rule.
Markovnikov's rule, sir.
Very good, Ritu. Okay, so when we can follow the anti-Markovnikov rule means if the reaction is given in presence of peroxide, but they didn't give any peroxide. If they didn't give the any peroxide means just we have to follow the Markovnikov rule. According to the Markovnikov rule, negative ion is attaches the carbon which is having less number of hydrogen atoms in an alkene. Okay, now according to that word 1, 2, 3, 4. If you see which part we can consider as alkene means second and third carbon atoms are we can consider as an alkene. Okay. Now at second carbon atom, number of hydrogens is equal to 0. Number of hydrogens is equal to 0. But third carbon atom, we are having one hydrogen atom. Number of hydrogens is equal to 1. So which one is the least number? Which one is the least number? Either 0 or 1.
0, sir.
0. So bromine is going to be attached to which carbon? Either second carbon atom or third carbon atom.
Second.
Right. Second carbon atom is we can write as a CH3, CH2, bond, CH3, bond, Br, bond, CH3. This structure, both are same or different ones you checked out. So this is the complete representation formula. This one is line representation formula.
Yes, yes, no only.
Then what is the answer?
B.
B. Okay. So how you know it is the B means? If you understand this one means it is easy for you. Easily we can identify. First, we have to understand the question here. Okay. So then only it is easy. Conversions only. That is only I'm telling that. Okay. Organic chemistry is actually it is little bit easy only. But you have to understand the question. Okay. All of you got the clarity? Still anyone you having confusion in this one?
Sir, can you explain how you got CH3, CH double bond C, CH3 from the line structure?
From the lining structure. Very good, Ma, first of all, lining structure, I'm going to be simplified to you. Okay. Actually, lining structure they had given as a first here one carbon atom is there, here one carbon atom is there. This carbon is attached with the Cl and bottom one single line is nothing but it is the CH3 group. Okay. And here also single line means it is having CH3. Here also single line means it is having CH3. Actually, carbon is having tetravalency. Carbon is having tetravalency. Tetravalency means this carbon is attached with, okay, this carbon is attached with 3 bonds only. What is the fourth bond means? Fourth bond is nothing but hydrogen. And if you observe this carbon also attaches with the 3 carbon. What is the fourth one means? It is attached with the hydrogen. Okay. Now you got the clarity. Now in this one, here sodium ethoxide. Where we are using as a sodium ethoxide means in the elimination reaction. Where we are using we are using in elimination reaction. Which elimination reaction? E1 CB elimination reaction. Yesterday we discussed about the types of the elimination reaction. We have three types of the elimination reactions. E1 elimination reaction, E2 elimination reaction, and E1 CB elimination reaction also we discussed. Is it right? Clearly with mechanism I wrote. If you want to check it out means today I'm going to place all notes in the resource process. Just go through the notes. Okay. There we used as a sodium ethoxide. So sodium ethoxide if it is heated means undergoes the elimination. Which elimination? Beta elimination reaction. Which elimination? Beta elimination. So we are going to remove the chlorine and hydrogen. Dehydrohalogenation. If you remove the hydrogen and chlorine means it forms as a double bond between the carbon and carbon. After writing the double bond, we'll get as a structure is this one. We'll get as a structure is this one. Still any doubt is that?
No, sir, understood.
You understood? Elimination reaction.
Yes,
Dehydrohalogenation. Okay. Hydrogen also we have to remove. Chlorine also we have to remove. If you remove the hydrogen and chlorine means here, the double bond is formed in between the carbon. Okay. Now you got us this one. And again it undergoes the addition reaction, electrophilic addition reaction. Given alkene is unsymmetrical. Unsymmetrical means it follows the Markovnikov rule. So according to the Markovnikov rule, negative ion is attaches the carbon which is having less number of hydrogens. Okay, the bromine is going to be attached to the second carbon, hydrogen is going to be attached to the first carbon atom. Finally, you will get the product. Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So next, one more. So don't say I had given one more person. It is also 2019, but different batch. Which of the following is likely to give as a precipitate with AgNO3? Give as a precipitate with AgNO3. Any guess, any expectation? Okay. So in this one, what you have to find out means which one is easily gives the Cl minus. Which one is easily it gives us a Cl minus. (2019) question. This one. 2019 April batch. Now, what is the answer means for this one? Answer is here. D is the answer. D is the answer. What is the answer means D. Sir, how you are telling that D means here? This one we can call it as a tertiary butyl chloride. CH3, CH3, CH3 bond Cl. Actually, this is the structure. Okay. Number of electron donating groups are increased as electron density is going to be increases on the carbon atom. At the same time, already chlorine is having more electron density. Okay, so it undergoes to the unsymmetrical cleavage and easily it removes the Cl minus ions. But others are, they does not remove the Cl minus ion. Okay, which one is easily removes the Cl minus ion means D. The aqueous solution of this one means it is treated with the silver nitrate means it forms as a AgCl, gives as a white precipitate. AgCl is going to be formed the product. So what are the AgCl it forms here? That it appears in the form of white precipitate. That it forms in the form of here white color precipitate. Have you got the clarity?
Sir, so it has to be a tertiary carbocation.
Tertiary carbocation.
Okay.
Okay, tertiary it has to be there. Then only they releases the easily. And that is also SN1 reaction. Actually, this one is to explain the SN1 reaction, reactivity order. Which one is more reactive? Alkyl halides only. If you observe, all are the alkyl halides only, right? In this one, if you see, means all are primary alkyl halides, and the last one D1 is tertiary alkyl halides. Okay, so if we compare with the primary, secondary, tertiary, which one is more reactive?
Tertiary.
Tertiary is more reactive towards the nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, now you got the clarity.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a doubt in this chapter. Can you explain it here? I will send the picture question to you.
Now,
Yes, sir.
okay, ma. Can you make it fast? Aditi, do you have any doubts? If you're having any doubts, means just to text me, no problem. Ma.
No, sir, I'll watch the videos. If I have any doubts, I'll text you.
Okay, okay. Yeah, Kathy, I got that. Next. So this one is MTG. Which question, Aditi?
That question only, sir. The first question. That's the only question I said.
The 2-methyl
Yes, sir.
propyl bromide reacts with OC2H5 minus. It gives A, whereas the reaction is with C2H5OH, it gives B. The mechanism is followed the reactions as the products A and B respectively. Okay, A and B respectively. First question they had given as well. What is the question they had given? Once again, I'm reading here. 2-methyl propyl bromide. So I'm writing as a reactant. 2-methyl propyl bromide. 2-methyl propyl bromide. That means CH3 bond, CH bond, CH3 bond, CH2 Br. 2-methyl propyl bromide. 2-methyl propyl bromide is reacts with C2H5O minus is reacts with here C2H5O minus. So first of all, C2H5O minus means the reagent is C2H5O Na only now. C2H5O Na. If it is C2H5O Na means what is the name of the reaction? What is the name of the reaction, ma? Now only we told that even CB elimination reaction. What is the name of the reaction here? So this one is even CB elimination reaction. If the even CB elimination reaction means what is the product it forms here? Amma. So even CB elimination reaction also it follows here SN1 reaction mechanism. Which reaction mechanism? Even. Instead I told na even elimination reaction, SN1 elimination reactions are both are having similar properties, and SN2 reaction mechanism and E2 reaction mechanism they're having the similar properties. So we can expect as a SN1 ma here. First one is SN1. First one is SN1. Okay, and what is the B? So according to this one means you will get as a SN1 reaction mechanism CH3 bond C bond CH3 bond OC2H5 bond CH3 is going to be formed. So this one. Okay, and we have another product. So after forming this one, it is highly unstable. Again, it undergoes the CH3 bond C bond CH3 double bond CH2 plus again C2H5 OH. If it reacts with the C2H5 OH, I think so same product only will get here. Alkene.
Sir, it's given that the first reaction goes through SN2.
Nucleophilic substitution, ma.
The answer is given as SN2.
Right. So I got confused here. So no. Actually, it is the SN2 only because of alkyl halide. Once you check it out, ma. What are the given alkyl halide? Either it is a primary alkyl halide or secondary alkyl halide. What is the alkyl halide, ma?
Primary, sir.
Primary. So primary alkyl halides are it undergoes to the SN1 reaction or SN2 reaction? Right.
SN2.
SN2. So first step we are following as a SN2 reaction mechanism. First step we are following as a SN2 reaction mechanism. Okay. First step we are following as a SN2 reaction mechanism. Then it forms as here isobutyl ethyl ether is going to be formed. Correct, only one nucleophilic substitution reaction this one. Okay, they're asking the question is with respect to the nucleophilic substitution reaction or that elimination reaction by seeing this one. So let us see. So first one is SN2 reaction mechanism. Sir, how you explain the SN2 reaction mechanism is based on the alkyl halide. Okay, if they had given as a primary alkyl halide means it undergoes to the SN2 reaction mechanism. Okay, after following the SN1 reaction mechanism. Okay, next it follows SN1 tertiary butyl ethyl ether is going to be formed. Tertiary butyl ethyl ether. Can I explain whole reaction completely? Can I explain or not? Kathy? Kathy, can I explain it? Ritu? Ritu, first of all, let us see C2H5O minus they had given one. C2H5O minus means it forms as a CH3 bond CH bond CH3 bond CH2 bond OC2H5 OC2H5. So this we can call as here. So ethyl isobutyl ether. So this it is formed based on the SN2 reaction mechanism. This we can call as a ethyl isobutyl ether. Okay, this it is found by the SN2 reaction. Sir, why you are calling as SN2 means it is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. In this one, Br is replaced by the ethoxy group. Okay, and what is the another one here? What is the another one means here? In this one, it is highly unstable. Okay, it is highly unstable. And the second one, if it is treated with ethanol only, they had given. What is the second reagent
Yes.
they had given?
Ethanol only.
Ethanol only, na?
Yes.
If it is treated with the ethanol, okay, it is treated with the ethanol. If it is treated with the ethanol means here, in this one, it is also nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, in this one, H plus, it is H plus. First, let us see. It follows the SN1 reaction mechanism here. H plus it is there. Alcohol, C2H5OH. C2H5OH, it is the acid or which one? It is acid only, na? First it releases the H plus ion. This H plus ion is attaches to the oxygen. Then it forms as a CH3 bond, C bond CH3, bond CH, bond CH2 bond, O bond H, bond C2H5. So this we can call as a protonated alcohol. Okay, it is highly unstable. To become as a stable, it loses the ethyl alcohol. It loses here ethyl alcohol. CH3 bond, bond CH3, here H, bond CH2 it is there. Plus, it forms as a primary carbocation. Is primary carbocation is more stable or less stable, ma?
More stable, sir.
Ma, primary carbocation is less stable and stability out of the carbocation tertiary is more stable than secondary. Secondary is more stable than primary. So here one condition is that in Markovnikov rule also we had seen in nucleophilic electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, so we can convert the primary into tertiary also. How we can convert means 1-2 shift. I told one thing. Did you remember? So this is the first carbon atom, this is the second carbon atom. If hydrogen is shift on this one means here it becomes as a CH3 bond CH3 bond. CH2 is converted into the CH3 and carbon atom is present on the tertiary carbon atom. So OC2H5 group is attaches to the tertiary butyl carbon atom. Then it becomes as a answer is this one. Okay. Now you got the clarity.
Sir, could you explain the last step?
Last step, ma?
Yeah, sir. I didn't get it. I
So
got
first of all,
confused.
whatever the carbocation it is formed, either it is a primary carbocation or which carbocation?
Primary, sir.
Primary. Okay. So according to the stability order, tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary. Secondary is more stable than primary. Okay. So we can convert the primary carbocation into tertiary or secondary also. How we can convert means by the 1-2 shift. So 1-2 shift means at the second carbon atom H plus it is there, hydrogen is there. If it is shifted to the first carbon atom means this carbon get as a positive charge. Okay, so CH3 bond, C bond CH3 bond CH3 ma. So this is the positive charge. So what are the positive charge you got as either it is a tertiary or primary or secondary?
Tertiary, sir.
Tertiary. Is tertiary carbocation is more stable or less stable?
More stable, sir.
More stable.
In SN1 reaction, ma. In SN1 reaction, what is the reaction intermediate? Reaction intermediate also tertiary butyl carbocation only, na? SN1 reaction.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, it is highly reactive. To become as a stable, immediately it attaches with the nucleophile. What is the nucleophile is there? OC2H5. Then it forms as a product.